Hey lovelies, I thought I would do my makeup with you today. I have my coffee, cheers. And there's been a few of you asking for more makeup videos, like get ready with me videos, right? So I thought I would do one today. My face is not looking too horrible today. I will say that my nose is a little bit rude off. My allergies have been kicking my ass lately. I'm just gonna do a pretty basic makeup look today before I do a little bit of filming. This is Thayer's Facial Mist with Witch Hazel and Aloe Vera. It's the rose petal one. Just one facial spray that I've been trying out. I love different facial sprays. Help keep the moisture in my face. So I think it's going to be a pretty basic makeup look today. I don't know if it's going to do anything fancy. Alright. Usually when I put my makeup on for filming or anything like that, I am watching something, so I never think to film the process unless I like really specifically tell myself that I'm going to be filming a makeup get ready with me video. So I've been bouncing around watching different things lately between movies and shows. My nose is gonna get real red here in a bit, if not already, because like I said, my allergies, oh my gosh. So I had some really bad breathing days this last week. I think it started because I did like a water photo shoot and a bunch of the water got in my ears and my nose and my sinuses, and it resulted in some really bad breathing days for me. And so that kicked off my bad allergies and all that. And then I just think, you know, it's spring and I think it's harsher this year. I don't know. It's been so bad lately, so we're gonna try and cover up my really rude off nose, but we'll see how we do. The day that I am filming this video, I don't know when this video will go up, but when I'm filming it, I just realized that this coming weekend is ASMR day, which I forget every year. I've been making ASMR videos for going on 10 years now. Granted, ASMR day hasn't been around that long, but I always forget ASMR day, and I don't have anything ready for it special, so sorry. This is why I'm not one of the top channels. It is early April, clearly, but roleplay month last month I think went okay with everybody's requests and whatnot, but I had crazy struggles with it this year. A couple of videos had to get canceled for various reasons, and so I had to like readjust my original filming list for roleplay month. There was one that was going to be out at a location, and then that ended up not being able to work. And two cosplay, so character videos, had to be pushed because of cosplay problems, which was really unfortunate. I'm still obviously doing the characters, but originally they were supposed to go up for roleplay month. Isn't life funny? What else is going on? Everyone is moving. I swear. Sorry, my nose is so dry. My poor little nose. Everyone is moving. I know so many people that are moving right now. My best friend moved states. A family friend is moving across the country. Another family friend was moving, but it's locally. But I went over there and helped them paint their new place. And I feel like there might be somebody else that is moving. Everybody's moving right now. I feel like some of these people like wanted to move and then COVID hit, and so it like delayed it. And now that more things are opening up and everything, they're actually like moving, going to move. Okay, so I have a corrective concealer that's green that I'm going to do around some of my red spots before I do my normal foundation because of my damn nose. I was watching HGTV while I had dinner today, and I feel like sometimes it's like hit or miss on like the people for like some of those shows, like the House Hunter shows. The first one I watched, the couple was driving me insane. And you parents out there will have to tell me if I'm just being picky, but they kept complaining about how they didn't want any sign that their children lived there in their home. Okay, maybe you shouldn't have had children. But they kept like saying like weird, I'm gonna put my foundation on to blend it all together, like things like that, like they didn't want it evident that children lived there. Okay, and they were just like super picky and very dramatic, like, oh my god, this kitchen is so bad and I can't live with myself because it's such a bad kitchen. I think it needed a coat of paint and I think it would have been good, you freaking drama llamas. But they went on the whole their rampage, whatever. And I guess this one wasn't like a House Hunters, it was like a redo your house, or I don't even know what it was. I only like caught part of it. And then at the end, like I was cooking dinner in between watching this, so I like kind of got bits and pieces of it. They had like, it wasn't a garage, but it was like some sort of exterior building in the back of their property. And they're like, yeah, we made the kids' play area, like the kids' area, back in that. And I'm like thinking, okay, like an extra playroom, that's kind of cool, you know, the toys can stay there. That sounds fair. If it's older kids, you know, have some space for them. And that was another thing the parents said. The parents needed space from the kids in the home. And then they show the children. And these kids, there was 3 kids. I don't know. One of them was, this is like a total guess, maybe 7 or 8. And the other 2 were literal toddlers. These parents just shoved their toddlers and their 8-year-old into the backyard in this building so they could play by themselves, so that they were in the home. And this is probably sounding worse than it is. I don't think they were like abusive or anything, but they definitely gave off a little bit of red flags on, we don't want any sign of the children in the home. We need space from the children. And it's not even like children that are like at the age where they can care for themselves. You're sending the toddlers out back. Am I overreacting with that? Parents, what do you think? I'm not a parent, but weird, right? Then the next one was house hunters, and they were moving across the country from Arizona to Wisconsin, I think it was. And they had like a weekend to find the home or whatever. And I think they chose the wrong house. Do you ever do that with some of those shows? You're like, no, pick this one. The first one was super cute, like old style on a great property on kind of a busier road, but it was still really cute. It was across the street from a vintage cemetery, which I wouldn't have a problem with that. I thought it was like a really cute like little cemetery. Tell me in the comments, would you have a problem living close to like a vintage cemetery? The wife said it gave her anxiety, but I was like, quiet neighbors. And I just thought it was a really beautiful home. They ended up going for a different house that had beautiful property. It was beautiful. It was a little weird though. Their kids were younger too, and I'm sorry, I watch way too much true crime. With that house, the kids had to be in the basement, which had door access to the backyard field. And that made me nervous that the parents of these younger kids, they were on a different level, and like the kids had direct access outside. Does that make me, that makes me nervous. But like I said, I watched too much true crime. But that one wasn't bad, and the people didn't annoy me as bad as some of those people. Some of those people, I have to shut the show off because they're so picky. And they're rude. So picky and rude, and I know that gets ratings, but they're just like so mean, like to the realtors or to their spouses. Sometimes I'm like, oh my god, they got a divorce after this show. You can't tell me that they're still together. But yeah. I also watched a little bit of Food Network while I was eating. Some competition shows are always fun. And then when I've been working, today I've been rewatching through some Orange is the New Black. I haven't rewatched that in a while, so sometimes it's good to have a show going when you're multitasking that you've already seen. And I'm kind of like skipping around to different stories that I like and stuff like that. So I'm trying to see how my nose is here. Yeah. It's actually quite early in the morning. Cheers. I decided that my anxiety was being very mean to me today, and so I was going to just stay up and power through until a couple places open that I need to run some errands, I need to drop some things off, things like that, and then maybe I'll have a nap later. So, what else has been going on? Just gonna use a powder to set my face. If you follow me on social media, then you know that at my best friend's going away party, I sang karaoke in a bar for the first time in my life. I've done like karaoke like at home or at sleepovers and stuff like that, but I never do it, and she really wanted me to, so it was like her going away gift that my nervous ass got up and sang karaoke. in front of everybody. And people said I didn't sound bad. And I do have a video, and a couple people on social media want me to post it, and I don't know if I have yet, or if I will, because that makes me nervous. I don't know if I did good. And it kind of, I got like the nerve up to go put my song in. And originally I wanted Joan Jett, I Hate Myself for Loving You. I was like, I know that song really well, okay. And he's like, oh, someone just did that song. And I was like, dude, when? Like, I've been here for like 2 hours. When did someone just do that song? Okay, whatever. And I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And so I went back to like my friend group, and one of my friends was like, oh my god, you should do Cherry Bomb. And I was like, oh my god, do I have the courage to do Cherry Bomb, another song that I clearly know by heart? And so I did Cherry Bomb. And then I did a duet later on that wasn't as scary, of Love Shack by the B-52s. So that was my karaoke experience. Too much. Doing a bit of contour. I've also been watching through Clone Wars because I started it years ago, obviously, and I never finished it, so I just restarted it. There's been Moon Knight, new episodes, new Marvel show, you know, and I'll watch anything that has Oscar in it, so, but it's really good so far. I did have to laugh because, you know, everyone's so excited for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, myself included. Everyone's so excited for it. And they had to push it by like 2 days. Big deal. But because the Star Wars fandom is so toxic, they had to have Ewan McGregor come and be like, so sorry, we have to push it 2 days. Don't get mad at us. So silly. But I'm really looking forward to that. Someone messaged me. I do my makeup at my computer. So like I said, usually I'm watching something or multitasking of some sort. If I'm doing, I might do this makeup look, and then I might do like a special makeup look after it to film a couple things. And if I do that, then it's nice to have the reference picture up of what I'm going for. So, might do that. See how it goes. Because it's so early in the morning, I'm hoping that neighbors don't get loud or anything, because it's a little earlier than I like to start filming because of noisy humans. My heater just turned on. I'm gonna hope that that's not very loud and we're just gonna keep going. I don't think it's very loud. I'm gonna use this blush that I like refound this Midnight Massacre face palette or whatever. Midnight Massacre. Midnight Masquerade. Cassie, no more true crime. Jesus. And I really like this blush color, but I always have to tone it down because if I'm not careful, I'll do like a full-on 80s cheek, and I don't even care because I think that's super cute. I missed that era. I'm a 90s baby. Well, that's another thing. So like coming up, I don't know when I'm posting this video. So, on May 1st is my 10-year YouTube anniversary. What? How many years have you guys been around? And then, so that's for May. And then you got like Star Wars stuff and all that. Lots of things happening, right? And then in June is my birthday. And I am turning 30. So, lots of big milestones coming up. Lots of big milestones. I have told myself that I'm going to take myself out to dinner for my YouTube anniversary. I don't really have anyone to go with me, except for my mom. I will probably drag my mom with me for my YouTube anniversary because, I mean, 10 years is kind of a big deal. And I have no idea what I'm doing for my birthday. Not a clue. Not a freaking clue. I forgot to say I'm also kind of blending the blush with this pretty highlighter that's in this kit here too. So just kind of blending the two together on my face. I've been liking that. And there's a little bit of a bronzer that sometimes I've been putting with my contour, but I don't know. Bronzer is never really my thing. I don't know. I'm very pale. I'm looking at the viewfinder in my mirror because it's different lighting for everything. Okay. I think we're good on the face. Alright, just gonna fill in my eyebrows just a little bit. So I'm kind of looking forward to, well, I don't mind the spring weather. Like, I love the sunny and rainy, so that's nice. And it's like kind of like the vibe of you can go outside more. It was actually a really nice night tonight. Like, the wind was blowing really hard, but it was like the warm wind. It's like super cool. I'm kind of like looking forward to like, ooh, fun summer, you know? But at the same time, I'm like terrified because we had like really bad heat waves this last summer, and it's like we are not used to that in the Pacific Northwest. And like nobody has like high quality AC type situation up here. I mean, some people do, but let's say the majority percentage of people in the Pacific Northwest do not have like just like built-in AC. So there was a lot of us that were freaking dying. When it was getting so hot, and it actually ruined a bunch of like crops up here and stuff like that. It was just bad. I mean, oh yay, the world is dying. We had that huge ice storm, then we got the heat wave and the fires. Oh god. We're due for an earthquake, knock on wood. I don't need an earthquake. Okay, kind of filled in the brows a little bit. nothing fancy. I have been seeing, probably because of that Pam and Tommy show, that like the thin eyebrows are coming back. I never plucked my eyebrows like crazy either. Never been an eyebrow person. I've embraced a little bit of filling them in, but haven't made them like super thick like they have been the last couple of years. I just pretty much leave them how they are, so you're not really gonna see a Pam Anderson look coming from me anytime soon. But to each their own. What else can I ramble about with you guys? When I'm doing a super basic makeup look or a fast makeup look, I always use this Naked Urban Decay Smoky. My friend gave me this to me like years ago. She was signed up for one of those makeup services and they sent her 2 of these, so she gave me one and I've used it a lot. I really like this one just for super basic looks, and then sometimes either I'll throw on like a bright lip, or I have some bright liners or stuff like that if I want to pop a color. I don't know. So I usually just start out with some of the beiges and kind of blend it. I did, however, break the brush that came with it, so. Why is everybody awake? These crazy people. I mean, I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy and awake. All these people are messaging me. I'm gonna put it that it's different time zones. That's been weird too. My best friend's in a different time zone than me. What? Weird concept. Once I get the different beiges, light browns kind of blended around my eye shape how I want, then I'll go in with like a darker color. The darker brown today, just at the corner, and kind of start to blend it or smoke it out, you know. I'm not a professional. It works for me. I've thought about doing some makeup videos like this, like maybe for like cosplay looks, like if I'm gonna do a specific makeup look for a cosplay, filming like an ASMR video kind of like this. I don't know if that's something you guys would like, or if you like just the more basic stuff. Sometimes I don't know what people want to see on my channel. I know that role plays are always super popular, and sometimes other things, just don't, you know, people just don't watch them, but I've pretty much had the mentality my entire YouTube career that I would post things that I enjoyed making. So if I want to do a character roleplay, then I will do it. If I want to do a coffee with Cass, I'll do it. And I guess viewers can just pick and choose what they want to watch. I don't know. But I also try to like take, your guys' input into consideration. I'm always running polls on my Instagram or questions on my Facebook or my Patreon, because I like to have your guys' input too. I think it's important to like actually listen to your viewers at the same time, except when it's the crazy interesting requests. So that's just a little bit of that darker color blended out. Someone just talks to me. Hello. 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 Oh my god. If you're watching Moon Knight, now once again, no idea when I'm posting this video. At this point, there's like 2 episodes out. If you're from England, I personally think that Oscar's accent, English accent, sounds incredible. Do you think it does, or do you think it sounds fake? I think he does great with the English accent. Let me know if you watch. Oh my gosh, and then we talked about Kenobi, but we also have Multiverse of Madness coming out soon, which I'm pumped for. Team Wanda. Come here, you can do it. See, I broke this brush. So it's in 2, so I use this little one for this, like the sparkly end of this palette, and I just add a little bit of sparkle on the lid there. Just kind of pretty. Pretty much what I'm going to do for the eyeshadow. Like I said, pretty basic. I am going to run some liner on my waterline. I keep seeing my camera's focusing on my face, but I keep thinking like it stopped recording. Okay, well, that's it for a little bit. See if we need to touch it up. Guys, follow me on Instagram. I have like my regular page, CalmingEscape, and then I have my cosplay page, Calming Canary Cosplay, and sometimes I'll do like ask me questions or interactive pick a number, you know, different like things on the story. I appreciate every single one of you that actually interacts with them. Because, like, you know what? Sometimes I'm having a bad day, and those are just, like, entertaining. And you guys are just super nice to me. So I appreciate you interacting with those random things. And hopefully you guys think they're fun, too. I like to interact with other people's, like, Instagram story questions or pick this and pick that, so hopefully you guys do too. Alright, all I have left to do is my lipstick, which oddly enough, I try to wait until I like have the camera set up and everything before I do my lipstick. Oftentimes I'm drinking coffee, so wait until like literally right before I start filming to put my lipstick on, especially depending on how my face is doing, my skin's doing. But it's kind of a basic makeup look. Chat with you guys. It's a coffee with gas makeup look, but I do need to decide what color I'm doing. I'm thinking more neutral today. I don't know what color shirt I'm wearing for filming yet. Ooh, I need to clean my makeup color. Might do this one. My new red lipstick, like my favorite liquid red lipstick that I used for so many videos and cosplays. It's just like a really good red. I ran out and I can't find it anywhere. So I just like found this at Target. It's a Maybelline New York Matte Ink Superstay. And it's called Pioneer. And this is the red lipstick that I've been using a lot. I really like it. And I got one in a darker red from the same brand too. And it's called Composer, which that one's really nice too. This is like, I never buy makeup. The only makeup I ever buy is if I have to get new foundation. I never buy makeup anymore. I have a lot of palettes that work for me. I have lipsticks, and I kind of just restock them when I need them. Like I ran out of the red, couldn't replace it, so I found a new one. I don't know. I could add a gloss, maybe. I'm thinking about doing this Instigator color. It's kind of like a peachy tan color, maybe with a gloss. This one is from ColourPop, but the thing is rubbed off. I'm going to finish getting everything set up, and then I'll show you guys my lipstick and the final look. Alright, I'm going to put my lipstick on. I'm going to use the viewfinder. There we go. Thank you guys for watching this makeup get ready with me. I'm gonna go film some other videos now, and I'll see you in one of those videos at some point. Bye, lovelies.